Chose a good one today.
Did I?
Yeah.
It's a little bit further along in the season than it actually is, but it's not quite that fall yet.
Officially good morning, everyone. It is 7:20 a.m. My alarm goes off at 5:45 and I'm up by 6, done with my meditation by 6:20. I've been in many a full-time job and Ethan is in one too, and we're both training for a marathon, so you get it in when you can, right? I'm such a morning person. Like, over the years, I used to struggle so bad to get up and get a workout in before the workday, but now I'm so much more able to do things in the morning. Like, I would rather show up to an event at 7 a.m. than ever show up to an event at 7 p.m. And I know that's probably an unpopular opinion, but one book that really helped me in the beginning of this journey, which is like 5 years ago now after college, was the book Atomic Habits. It's not like a fun book to read by any means. You gotta be really passionate and invested and into learning the tips and tricks at that time. So just read it when you're ready, you know? But this is my favorite time of morning, and sometimes I let it last a little too long for someone who wakes up so early. I get really comfy with my blanket. I'm watching, like, this is when I catch up on my YouTubers, and sometimes I can end up sitting here a little too long, but I'm gonna try to get out of here at 7:45, head to the gym. And I have on my marathon training schedule today, I have to do speed work and a strength session. And I'm going to get all that in the morning. Sometimes I'll split up like morning and PM, but I have a birthday dinner tonight. So that reminds me, it's literally her birthday. I have to text Maggie happy birthday. I'm just caffeinating for the next 20 minutes or so. I have my overnight oats from Trader Joe's, arguably better than mush. And watching a video of Kelty O'Connor. Usually Ethan's sitting here with me and we always have like an ambiance on the screen and we're just kind of having our coffee together, lounging. But Tuesday mornings, he goes to a track run. It's like a club. He does speed work at the track and he has to leave at 6:30 to get there at 7. So usually on Tuesdays, he's actually back from his speed workout by the time I'm even like leaving to go my workout. But not today, because I'm going to leave at 7:45 today. Come home, freshen up, and then I got to head to Melissa Wood Health's offices for work. I take a few supplements every morning for hydration, but I've also started implementing for PMS support, because if you've been watching my vlogs recently, I think the marathon training has kind of messed with my hormones a little bit. I'm actually surprised with how good I feel, because I haven't really been paying attention to like taking supplements for PMS or whatever. My PMS has been pretty bad and my day 1 of my period is even worse. So I'm trying to reprioritize managing my PMS symptoms and hormonal changes throughout the month. So we'll get to my hydration in a minute, but one thing I take every day now is Cycle Soothe by Love Wellness, and they are sponsoring this portion of today's video. You're supposed to take 1 capsule twice daily. So I'll take 1 in the morning after I eat and then 1 later at night. And the reason I'm like so excited and willing to just start implementing this into my routine is the ingredients. It's all plants and herbs and whatnot that are proven to help with hormonal changes, which is why I love Wellness in general. I will trust them with my life because they are following the science, not the trends. All their products are based on clinical studies. They're not adding any fragrances or endocrine disruptors or anything like that. So this is just total cycle support. It's gonna help with day-to-day stress, mood changes, irritability, which I deal with from my hormones way too frequently these days, hormonal bloating. So some of the ingredients in here, just so you understand, like I don't get nervous about implementing this with all the like the probiotics and all the other things that I take, because the ingredients are just so good. GABA, L-theanine, vitamin B6, which is great for maintaining a healthy level of serotonin, which can help with mood. It also has organic chasteberry fruit powder. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but I have heard that this is like the #1 plant to help with a lot of PMS related symptoms like tension headaches, mood changes, all of it. I mentioned L-theanine. That is an amino acid that's actually in green tea, I learned recently, and that helps with mood and sleep. It's in a lot of great sleep supplements that you'll find too, same with GABA, but it's not something that's gonna like make you fall asleep. Like, you can have it during the day, it's okay. And some great de-bloating additions in here that aren't like the aggressive things that actually end up making you bloat. Horsetail extract, hawthorn berry extract. That's gonna help support normal water retention throughout your cycle. So if you wanna join this little whole cycle journey with me. I'm like so grateful that there's something easy for me to just implement into my routine, because I've been really just not keeping up with my cycle syncing as much with marathon training. So this is a great way for me to just help with my hormones. So you can always use the code GEN15 at lovewellness.com on all of their products. Let me know if you're gonna be supporting your cycle with this as well. And let's get to hydration. All right, I'm gonna use this, which is a weird cup, but just bear with me. All right, we got water, not a full cup. I'm gonna do half a Noon tablet. I like the lemon lime flavor. And it's all about how much water you're putting it in. So you don't wanna put a full Noon tablet, a full element packet, anything like that in a smaller glass of water. And then I always put, before speed work or an intense workout, a half a teaspoon of beta alanine. This is what I started calling it my running potion. Then I started calling it healthy, a drug. And then I got flagged on Instagram for calling it that. So I'm not gonna call it what I was calling it, but makes your face tingle and stuff. Like, beware when you first start using it. That is totally normal. It's kind of what gets you going. But I will drink this like right before I leave, because then it's like a 10-15 minute walk to the gym. I stretch a little at the gym and then go on my speed work, and I want to take this like within 30 minutes of working out. So I'm gonna let this Noon tablet kind of fizzle and keep watching YouTube, and then I'll start sipping on this right before I leave the apartment. All right, just packing a bag for the gym. Really all I need is, I'm wearing my new Hoka speed shoes for my speed work, but then I do strength work, so I want to wear different shoes for that. So I'm gonna bring my On Clouds for that. These were a collab with Free People Movement. How cute. They're the Form On Cloud shoes, so they're great for all around fitness. I'm gonna work out in these, and I'm gonna bring a water bottle. If you saw my content, I went to a Hoka event where they gifted us these Mach 2 speed shoes, and I'm really excited about them. I know I swore I would never wear Hokas again after my big mistake with the Skyward X's. If you're new here, I was training for a half marathon, got gifted these really high heel stack Hokas that you might have seen. I'll pop them on the screen. Way too high. I wore them on, it was a rookie mistake. I wore them on an 8-mile run or 12-mile, like a long run, because I was testing them out for race day. Like, my foot wasn't used to running like that for 12 miles, and I had shin pain for like weeks after, leading up to the race. So I've always like been weary of Hokas, but these are just a normal speed shoe. So I really liked them. We tried them out. I felt great. So I'm gonna wear these on my speed work today. I have yet to have a speed shoe, so I'm kind of looking forward to having like a dedicated speed shoe. I'm gonna wear these, and that's it. Now we can go. I might bring this with me and walk with it. Doing repeats of 0.6 miles as fast as I can, which is like 7:15 to 7:30 right now, and then break for 0.25 miles. I just did 2 of those, 2 more to go. I'm not gonna lie, I tried to do strength for maybe 10 minutes and gave up. I think doing it after speed work like that is aggressive and a lot, and I think I need to either split it up AM and PM, or I don't know. I think I'm fatigued. Coming off of a down week and landing every workout last week after and really increasing the mileage can be a lot on your body. Yeah, it's a lot, and I cannot do strength right now. So I'm either just gonna do strength tomorrow and just do once a week this week. That was what my run coach had in the original plan anyway, but I asked to do 2 times a week. Yeah, listen to your body. I got really hungry, and I was just wiped out from the speed run and hungry, and I was like, I gotta go home. So I'm gonna go make sourdough make like an avocado toast with egg, because I need that right now. It always looks so good, but you're like, this is gonna be hard to eat. All All right, I'm going to pick up footage from a client. I'm going to Melissa Wood Health's offices, which it is literally the briefest interaction every single month, but it's nice to have somewhere to go. They also have offered many times for me to work from their offices, so I'm gonna take them up on that eventually. I just kind of like forget, but maybe next month when I go pick up the footage, I'll kind of spend some time there. It just kind of feels weird. It's like, it's not my space. Like, there's people who work there full time, but it would be nice just kind of like get a little more involved. And even though it is so brief, I always just try to be a little presentable, just so I feel like I'm not a slob. But also, I actually have one of my best friend's birthdays tonight, Maggie. She's Mags on Spotify. Go stream her music. She's amazing. She actually has a show coming up on October 4th. I'll link the tickets down below. What is it, on Columbus Day? One of those holidays at like 6:30. I am realizing I don't remember the last time I cleaned my makeup brushes, and that's kind of disgusting. So I gotta do that soon. One thing about me, I will use something until its last leg. Like, I barely got any product out. This should just be thrown out, but I will use it mainly out of laziness to get a new one. But I just realized I actually did get another Tarte concealer that I could start whipping out.
She said you'd be so cute. Exactly. Never have done that. If I just had to sit and live in our house. So this question, I was like, where are we shopping for? There was 2 different members. So it's like, makes sense.
Okay. This is like my new fave hat because I'm constantly sweaty and have greasy hair because I'm like, well, I'm gonna work out again later. I showered, by the way, just to be clear. I just didn't wash my hair. I did get sent also this random product by Kristen S. It's a recovery balm. So it slicks your hair back, but it's good for your hair and hydrating, apparently. I don't make final claims like that until I ask my hairstylist who does my haircuts because she's a genius. It'll do. All right, let's go to Melissa Wood Health. I think I'm gonna just come right home to work from home after. So I'm not gonna bring anything. I'm just gonna go take a little subway ride. Me in leggings and a jacket, just begging for fall, and fall won't come. All right, secured. I came back. It is in fact not fall yet, so I'm gonna go shower and wash my hair and do work for the rest of the day with wet hair, and then I'll blow dry to make it look cute for dinner, but I'm sweating to death. Okay, yes, I just showered 2 times in one day. Does anyone else ever do that? You like decide it's not a hair wash day, and then a little bit later you're like, okay, I feel disgusting. It needs to be a hair wash day. We're going back in. So I needed to like dump out my general to-dos for today. A lot of the time I will dump literally everything down on here, but today I'm like, I'm just going to put down the like absolute must do with the next 5 hours that I have, and I can definitely get this done in 5 hours. So that's on realistic goal setting. So we have finalizing an episode for Melissa Wood Health, then I have to start on the next episode and also edit a TikTok to send a brand for approval that I actually filmed this morning. I'm sneaky, you didn't see it. And then answer a potential client on pricing. And any other outstanding emails. But like, again, I didn't want to be like, inbox 0. Like, see, like now things are coming up. I'm like, I have to start editing that vlog. Like, let's finish these things. And I promise we're not gonna forget about the other things we have to do. That is a realistic amount of stuff to get done today. This on the side. Now this is gonna seem weird. I have like this much left of cottage cheese, so I just keep it in the container when we're that low on it because I'm gonna finish it right now. I crumpled up a perfect bar, and I know that's weird, and I can't say I've done it before this now moment. I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it. I was gonna have a perfect bar, but I was like, I need more sustenance, so I put it in cottage cheese. That's a killer combo. It's basically ice cream and cookie dough, if you think long and hard enough to make it ice cream and cookie dough in your brain. Okay, I have been working for literal hours, and thankfully I have one of my best friend's birthday dinners, which I'm really excited about because I'm starting to get very stressed, and you know when you could just be like, all right, gotta go, like shut the computer. So anyway, thank you for watching this morning routine. I love you all so much. Subscribe if you're new. If you made it this far into the video, please comment down below what your one habit that you do every single morning is that you can't live without. I love geeking out on people's morning routines. Okay, love you.